News that's coming in at the moment. Russia is now offering India the Su-57E jets with technology transfer. This is a big defense deal ahead of Vladimir Putin's visit to India. Vladimir Putin will be visiting India in the first week of December. Moscow is now pitching joint development of the two Su-57E. Russia is offering India full-scale production of Su-57 in line with the technology transfer. Moscow is now pitching joint development of the two-seat Su-57E. This is something that Russia wants, that Russia and India should do together. Russia, in fact, has promised the transfer of the new generation technology also. Engines, along with stealth systems and the AI that is being used, all this will be shared with India. Reports are now also saying that India can manufacture all the critical components without sanctions or without any kind of fear. Listen in.
Rosoboronexport offers to India both licensed production of air weapons for fifth-generation aircraft and integration of Indian weapons. Now I'd like to dwell your attention to the proposed areas of technological cooperation on Su-57E or FGFA. The Russian side, represented by Rosoboronexport and USC, is offering to India supply of Su-57E fighter produced in Russia with subsequent organization of production of the aircraft in India and technology transfer. Hence, we are offering technological learning of field generation technologies including engines, optics, AESA radar, AI elements, low signature technologies, and modern air weapons. In addition, the Russian side is offering to India joint development of a two-seat modification of the Su-57E or FGFA. Taking into account the requirements of the Indian Air Force and using existing know-hows. Manufacturing FGFA means manufacturing all the critical components of the aircraft without a fear that one day you won't get something because of sanctions.
Foreign Affairs Editor Geeta Mohan now joining me on the story. Geeta, this is very, very significant. Russia is saying not just that they want to do production with India, but they are also all set to make sure that the technology transfer also happens now.
Well, with Russia, it has been an ongoing and very old partnership when it comes to defense, which includes not just technology transfer, but joint production and cooperation. BrahMos is a prime example of the importance of India-Russia partnership, and therefore what we will be looking at is Russia and India enhancing those areas of relationship, whether it's defense or strategic. And that is exactly what the two sides are working on. Dr. Jaishankar is in Moscow, and he not only had a bilateral meeting with Sergey Lavrov, he also spoke at the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Heads of Government meeting, that's SCO meeting. And further on, he went and called on President Putin, really signifying the importance of Russia to India ahead of President Putin's visit. The focus certainly is going to remain on energy, trade, but defense as well. S-400 systems are very important for India, and have the air defense missile systems have really supported India, particularly in the recent case of a conflict with Pakistan. And therefore, they are looking at all aspects of not just enhancing, but there is communication between India and Russia regarding S-400 systems is also Su-57.
Right, Geeta. Thank you for giving us all those details. Of Foreign Affairs Editor Geeta Mohan also putting things in perspective that defense ties between India and Russia have been very, very strong over the past many decades.